Hi, I'm Kubo from the hair salon, Guru's Cut and Stand in Yutenji. We mainly run a hair salon, but we also have a shop space called Stand, where we sell items from our friends, offering a variety of products. Before opening this place, I worked at a hair salon for 10 years. The salon I worked at was, the hair salon, a well-known establishment in the area. My friends would come to visit, but I always noticed that they seemed a bit nervous during their visits. That's when I got the idea that it might be interesting to create a hair salon where my friends and others could feel more comfortable and relaxed. I used to work in Daikanyama, but I wanted to pursue something a little different, away from the typical fashion area. This strong desire to try something new began to take over. I was searching for a more secluded, hideaway-like place, exploring various locations. When I found this spot, I appreciated that there were no shops directly across from us, or really anything around. Additionally, being near the elevated railway was very appealing. The moment I saw it, I made the decision to move in immediately. We initially began with the idea of choosing a name derived from Japanese, and the process ended up taking well over a year. We genuinely found ourselves struggling quite a bit when it came to deciding on the name. And ultimately, we came to the realization that the Japanese phrase guru ni naru, meaning becoming a guru, was already in existence. That's the reason why we initially decided to name it Guru. But guru has some negative connotations, especially from some incidents in the 90s, I think, giving it a bad impression. I thought to myself, it's not really related, but a lot of people gave me negative feedback, and I thought, oh, maybe guru is not a good idea. So I thought, what if I just added an S to it? If it became gurus, maybe the negative impression of guru would disappear, so I thought it could be good. Once I casually made it gurus, the impression of those around me changed significantly. That's how it became gurus. Cut and Stand, for us, represents the focus on the hair salon, with cut reflecting that core aspect. At the same time, I thought it would be great to include something extra, like a small shop-like space to sell items. That's how we came up with the name Cut and Stand, and it allowed us to start showcasing and selling products from our friends. The exterior of the store features an art box space where we display and rotate artworks every 3 months. We source the pieces through various connections, sometimes from friends, and now even from our customers. Currently, we're showcasing works by my friend Alfie, a designer based in Hong Kong who collaborates with Victoria. The front has our iconic sign. Of course, it's been there since we first opened, and this was the first design we made. There's backlight behind it, so it lights up at night. We were able to use the original sign that was already here. This is our character, Guru-san. The message we've chosen to highlight is Almighty Okay. It reflects the meaning behind the phrase and what we stand for as a brand. And this is a sign from a previous event we held. It was created by my friend Rijiro, and since it turned out so cool, I decided to leave it as it is without erasing it. This is our stand space. We have various brands lined up, like TimeScan and Victoria, which we've been carrying for quite a while. Leather products from Kin Meguro, My Loads Light, along with skate goods such as wheel pieces and skate wax. This is the shop counter, and inside it we have a product shelf showcasing our original items. Currently we produce wax, water-based pomade, and even combs like these. Our wax is quite unique. We have both hard and soft wax, and both come in a tube. I thought that was interesting, so we made our own original versions. A unique feature of our interior is that when you walk in, there's a waiting area before you reach the reception. The idea is that people can come and go freely without feeling tense. That's why we placed the waiting area before the reception, and then the reception in the back. When I was in my 20s, I happened to be traveling in New York, and I saw a barbershop with this kind of layout. During that trip, I passed by it every day, and I noticed people who clearly weren't getting a haircut going in and out daily. I thought it was a really great space, and it left a strong impression on me. I wanted to create a similarly relaxed shop when I opened my own, and that's what I did. I basically sampled it and just did the same thing. As a hair salon, I wanted it to be a place for exchanging information. I made the mirror span the whole wall, placing all the customers side by side, thinking it might be interesting if the customers could communicate with each other. That's how I came up with this design. Above this mirror is a work by Hitotsuki. He did a live painting here in one day. For me, it was something that was unexpected. I was profoundly moved by the overwhelming power of his artwork. I distinctly remember feeling an intense sense of nervousness as I was cutting hair directly underneath it. The realization that his art, my hair cutting, and the style I was crafting were all coming together and being completed in the same shared space. It wasn't exactly scary, but it made me acutely aware of the need to perform at my absolute best. I felt an obligation to create something equally polished and exceptional because otherwise it seemed like I would be overshadowed or outdone by the brilliance of his work. This feeling of tension is something that still keeps me focused and motivated even now. It was an incredibly valuable experience. While hairstyles don't last forever, the act of creating them each time carries the same essence as creating something enduring. I regard this piece as something that deeply impacted my sense of professional commitment to creation. It served as a powerful catalyst for a shift in my perspective and a transformation in my approach to my craft. This space showcases the works of professional skater and photographer Rui Araki. I'm a huge fan of him, not only as a skater, but also hold tremendous respect for him as a photographer. It's like having a piece of my personal collection on display. For the art box, I reach out to various artists to contribute their works. However, every year during our anniversary month, I specifically ask Rui Araki to create a special piece for us. This area also has items from the stand. As previously mentioned, right now we have Victoria, Snack, NT Original, The Village 3, and skate decks. This is the ceiling above the shampoo area. We originally set it up as a display so that people could enjoy it while getting their hair washed. Unifol, a skate brand that doesn't exist anymore. This is a piece by Muraken. And these are a series of skate decks that were collaboratively designed by our guru's designer and myself. These are the decks from our collection. These are my friends' works, Sal and Makoto, along with some signature decks. Here we have Rui, Rory Milanes, Shinsan Bongi, and Kami. And this is an art deck that came out from FTC. This is the second floor of Guru's. The second floor is also a salon, and we've created a kid-friendly atmosphere in this area. Well, the unique thing about the second floor is our VHS collection. We still have some working TV-VCR combos, because there's an environment where you can watch VHS tapes, which was originally just my personal collection. We've received tapes from customers, saying they can't watch them at home anymore. Now we have multiple copies of the same title. When customers watch them here, it often gets very lively, so it's turned out this way. Our future plans. We've been doing this for a long time, and whether it's the customers who visit us regularly or the ones who haven't been here yet, I want to constantly create a place that has new discoveries, is fun and exciting. That was my unchanged thought from the beginning. To meticulously bring ideas to life, whether through collaboration projects or creations we take on ourselves, is a principle that has remained constant for us. I'll probably keep doing things that way, because in the end, if we're having fun, that's what matters most. I always hope to share that sense of excitement and enjoyment with our customers, to create moments where they can feel it too. That's something I constantly think about and want to keep fostering moving forward.